How you doing, guy? That's me, Pastor Charles Goui, with you today. I just want to say, uh, before the ending of 2019 is gonna happen today at midnight. So I wish you guys happy New Year's, and then change your life in this 2020 and be kind of nice person to others. So today I'm gonna have to talk to you, to preach a message to you about uh, the faith you are pray for God, what kind of faith you have with God, and how does God come to answer your prayer. How does God rejected your prayer? So today you're gonna have to listen to Pastor Charles Goui to share with you this information before you reach to 2020. Your life will be totally changed with nice way. So today our study is gonna be on the book of Psalm 62 verse 8. So my friend, if you're there, you're gonna listen, you're gonna read Psalm uh, uh, chapter 62 verse 8, and you will know correctly what Pastor Charles Goy message was. So it say, pour out my heart, pour out my heart. Here I am once again. Here I am once again. I pour out my heart, for I know that you hear every cry you are listening. I pour out my heart to say that I love you. I pour out my heart to say that I love you. I pour out my heart to say that I need you. I pour out my heart to say that I am thankful. I pour out my heart to say that you are wonderful. So when you listen to this message, how does it sound to you, my brother, from South Sudan or from East Africa country? It is very amazing word. So when you go to pray, you have to know who do you exactly appreciate him in your prayer. So today you're gonna listen to Pastor Charles Goui is gonna talk to you about the prayer, or answer the prayer, or how does the movement of prayer work, how sometimes you engage with your prayer, among others. So you're gonna have to be a nice person with God. You're gonna have to be a nice person with God, and that's how you get your prayer get answered very correctly. So today you're gonna listen. If you knew for a fact that God heard you every time you pray, you do be inclined to keep prayer right. If you were conceived that God caring bent his ear in your directions. When God bent his ear in your direction, my friends, whatever you appreciate him with something that was on your heart, he will correctly you step by step to make sure your prayer is getting right, to get accepted. That is the first thing you're gonna have to know when you come to the level of prayer. to the level of faith, to the level of accepting by God, you're gonna have to be careful how to know that. And how does it work in your life? Time is God. Say, more apart to come clean with Him. So why do we typically struggle to maintain a regular prayer time with God? When we come to maintain our time, our regular time with God, to pray for God, it does not matter whatever is in your backside, whatever you are in the wrong direction, whatever you are communicate to the sin. But sometimes, however, God can accept you. You know why that? Because you have good heart. You have good heart and you have good mind, and His Spirit is inside you, and immediately He's gonna accept your prayer. So in here He say, if God is really interested, if God is really interested in what we have to say, and if He actually listens to the cry of our heart, if He's actually listen to the cry of our heart, or of your heart, of somebody's heart, when you get to pray, what will happen? God will answer you according to what level you are. God will answer you, or will answer your prayer, how wonderful you are, how lovely God loves you, how thankful that you thank to others. God will absolutely answer your prayer. You know, over there will get in darknesses, you come to the light, you want to pray for God, and God can answer you. You know, over there was lie, was stealing, you want to come to pray, and you want God to answer you. You know, over there was dating somebody's wife, and then you come to the level that you want to make yourself, you want to pray, and you want God to answer you. You know, over there was talking shit about somebody, you come to the light, you make yourself, I'm very good person, I'm very clean person, and I'm just like I'm a good priest, so I'm among you right now. I want God to answer my prayer. God does not say that you are wrong, you are fools. So that is message. Truly, I'm telling you. Sometimes God replace with yes, or sometimes with no, or sometimes with wait. Those three things you're gonna pay attention very careful. Sometimes God is gonna replace your prayer, my friends, with yes, or sometimes God is gonna replace your prayer with no, or sometimes God is gonna replace your prayer with wait, or with something called pending. You know why? Because God was watching you before you come to the true level. God was there. God was everywhere. God was very careful. God know what He was doing, and He put your prayer in pending. He come to put your prayer in waiting levels, because you don't get accept, because you was in the darkness room, because you were over there smoking marijuana, because you were over there date somebody's wife, because you were over there was wrong, liar with somebody's name, and God know exactly who you are, and you get to come to Him to say, God, answer my prayer. You are false. You don't know that. You are false. I'm telling you, brother, that is the true message that God does. God will not accept your prayer like that. So God wants you to be very true person. Like he say here, I pour out my heart to watch you, pour out my heart to see you, pour out my heart to accept you, pour out my heart to give you a thankful, pour out my heart to need you. But you don't get to my level. What I can do for you, my friends, what I can do for you, my son, what I can do for you, my daughter. But there's way I can do for you means sometime I'm gonna have to put you in waiting level, or sometime I'm gonna have to put you in just pending level, or sometime I'm not gonna just accept your prayer because the behavior that you have in the dark room people does not see. So you can know yourself, you can balance yourself. I just want to tell you the true information. We are Sudanese, we supposed to love each other, among others. One day I went to the company, I was working over there, I met with some workers over there, they were Sudanese people like me. But I was very happy when I met with them. In just some of time, I realized that those Sudanese people also, they have some behavior. They want to claim themselves to talk with those white people, talk shit against some other South Sudanese or some Sudanese who like me. This guy have mental, this guy have a problem, this guy have this guy have this, this guy have this. I say, man, I don't come here to deal with those kind of stuff. The agents send me here to work. And I come here to do my job. I don't come here for you guys to bad-bring my name. I don't come here for you guys to abuse my name. I don't come here, guys, to neglect me among others. You see that? How clear I talk to them? But I know what the hell they are, or what kind of face they have is Jesus. Some of them might be pastor right there. Some of them might be a businessman right there. Some of them might be just a sexy lady right there. But I don't get that level, man. I don't like those kind of level. I come to work. I come here to work. But I don't come here for the drama. And God is there watching you. Whatever you are bothering is His Son's name. Whatever you are talking shit about is Son's name. Whatever you are talking shit about is daughter's name. God does not accept that, my brother. Change your life in 2020, and that's absolutely that absolutely come correctly to your level of the church. Whatever you are pastor, you're gonna have always 3 people go in your church right there. You don't have people. That's how you know your faults. Because you don't have good faith with God, who is gonna come to enjoy your church, my brother? That is the first mistake I want you to correct. Pastor Charles Goui wants you to correct it very clear among others. Don't talk shit about some people. Because God knows you. Because of this person you talk to him, his prayer is for God, and God is accepting him. You don't know what is happening to you. But the reaction of that is you can have a business, your business get fucked up. The reaction of that is you can have baby church, your church get not anybody in there. Your church is always get empty. People does not enjoy you because your leadership get neglect. God does not open the door like that, man. God wants you to be clear among others. Brother, this is Pastor Charles Goui. I'm not like a pastor that want to worry. Dress a suit or dress white suit, dress white clothes, and showing myself to people I'm this. I came to the United States here, refugees, and I did my education, so I get my degree in pastor. So everybody appreciate my message. Everybody love my message. If you go to my profile side, you see thousands of people, my friends, that always engage with me with my preaching. So I am kind of person that love everyone. Like God say, like Jesus say, love one another. He will be between you to make communication work. But you reject yourself among others by force, by darkness, by going like this like a snake. That is not things that you're supposed to do. God does not say that. But my message to you today is God love you, my friends. If you dare, God love you. If you dare, God love you. Be always in 2020 that's gonna show up tomorrow. Nice person with others, smelling. Smelling. That's how you have to do. You don't want to make yourself nervous among others. You don't want to make yourself complaining among others. You don't want to use others' names. That is your first point. But God does not like that. Whatever you can have, $1 billion in your pocket, you want to build church, you can build it. It is easy to build a church house, like you see cathedral over there. But the point is, the believer that getting good faith with God, where are they gonna be going? Are they gonna go to a church, or are they gonna find different way? That is another point. You need to know that. But you make them neglect. That means you close every door of the single church that they're supposed to go to. They're not gonna find the way anymore to go to the church. They might just be in their room to pray for God. They might just be somewhere to pray for God, because you neglect them everywhere. God does not say that, but I'm telling you the true philosophy that you need to know you are wrong. God does not want you to do that. You need to call everybody to be, especially want to be a priest with white clothes on you. That's your job right there. God saying that. If you study this kind of philosophy in the seminary, you're gonna make sure to understand what is something that called Jesus discipleship on your face, my boy. You're gonna know Jesus discipleship means. You're gonna know the meaning of Jesus discipleship. But you want to make yourself, I'm the boss. Put a cross here, black cross here, white clothes, dress nice suit, you very tall like this, stand, make noisy. God, I'm the God man. But you forget about the children of God who have good faith to come to your church, to come to enjoy your preach, to come to listen to your vision, to come to know what kind of knowledge you have, to come to know who you are in God leadership, to come to know who is the God discipleship work in you. You make them neglect. You neglect them from the God church. And you call yourself among them, I am a pastor, I am a good priest. What the hell you are, man? You need to show the discipleship leader to people. You need to know how the Jesus discipleship work. You don't come to the church about the dress code. You don't come to the church about how tall you are. You don't come to the church how light skinny you are. You come to the church to make Jesus discipleship, to engage people together to come to the level of Jesus, to get them to pray, to get them to accept by Jesus Christ. This is my short message to you, bro, but I don't know what I can tell you, but make it work in 2020. That is my message for you, truly. Make it. If you're gonna make it, you will get the message that I'm saying to you, it become correctly in your positive light. Thank you. God bless you, brother. God give you happiness. God make you amazing person. God make you to be thankful among leaders. God give you what you're gonna need in 2020. Thank you.